What is going on, guys? Welcome to week 3. I'm here with Mr. Troy and myself, of course. So quick apologies. I already have a video out talking about this, but I haven't recorded it yet, so that's why I'm mentioning it. The reason there was no video last week was because we were at EVOC, and I know for a lot of you guys, you probably have no idea what EVOC is. I believe it's emergency vehicle
emergency vehicle operation course.
There you go. So we were at EVOC, and unfortunately, in the state of Georgia, there's one main EVOC course, and that's in Forsyth, Georgia. So I'm sure you guys have heard of Forsyth before. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, honestly. Well, at least the place is. So we were there doing that, basically a comb course, a skid course, and a brake course, and everyone from my department passed. We did lose a total of 4 people, 1 person for a family emergency, and 3 people actually failed out EVOC. It is the most, or the second most, failed part of the academy, and the other one being with it is guns. So wish I could really tell you guys how relieved we are that we're done with it. It's pretty awesome. It's kind of smooth sailing from here because most of us know how to shoot pretty damn well. But we are starting week 3, or we're starting week 4. We're starting week 4, but for you guys, it's like,
4, you fucktard.
Well, he called me a fucktard. You're not very nice, Troy.
Stop being so fucking stupid.
He speaks the truth. The sadness is about all of my comments are gonna agree with you. Everyone's gonna side with you, not me. It's because you're Big Daddy No Nick. The reason I keep saying week 3 is because week 3 was EVOC, so you guys don't have a video. For you guys, it's week 3, but the video title will be week 4, so just deal with it. But that's it. We're heading here. We have a lot of things to do this week. This is one of the first weeks that we have like a bunch of different stuff going on. Every week we've been here, it's been kind of a lot of law type stuff, and this is the first week we're going to learn a whole bunch, so it's going to get to the fun stuff here soon. But just kind of wanted to give you guys a little start out on the week. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and I'll definitely have some tips for EVOC probably in a later video. Alright guys, so welcome to day 1 here. I'm by myself. Troy is actually at the gym. But so basically, guys, this video is going to come out, and you guys have already seen the video by now, but I'll have a video prior to this explaining week 3, because I know we jumped from week 2 to week 4, so I want to explain week 3 and what really EVOC is, because no matter what police academy you go to, if it's in Mississippi or Washington or Maine, you're going to go through some type of EVOC course, which involves cars. Obviously, basically your entire life as a police officer, if you're on patrol, you are going to be in some type of vehicle, so obviously you need to prove that you're able to drive that vehicle. That's what I'll explain. If you guys are watching this video, you've already seen that video, but I do want to do a video about that because I haven't yet. But today we went over, which is pretty basic. I'm not really going to go into detail into anything, simply because I don't want to get in trouble with revealing anything whatsoever, even though it's nothing really secret. Guys, if I ever tell you anything about the Academy, it's stuff that you can always access online. Obviously, it's a little more, it's a little better to get it from me in this perspective because it's 2019 and I'm in the Academy, so I can tell you right now my experience. We kind of learned about report writing, something Officer 401 and other officer vloggers have actually emphasized a lot, is that a lot of people don't realize that policing is not what you see in the TV shows and everything else. My instructor today emphasized that it's not, you have to understand that we do more writing than probably the average human times 10. A lot of police work, basically anything you do, you have to have some type of incident report, supplemental report, some type of report. It has to be logged. It's not necessarily for you. It is for the defense attorney or the prosecutor or the media. It's for all those different instantive English. It's a pretty important aspect. My instructor was talking about how he's gotten called down and subpoenaed for cases that were 2 years ago that he was barely involved in, but he had no idea what happened, and he had to rely on his report to get himself back up to speed. That's why they're so important to have. So today we're learning about report writing, which is pretty cool. A lot of cool things go into report writing. Obviously, it's not an officer's favorite thing on the planet, but it is kind of what it is. Another really cool thing that someone told me, I was on a ride along, is they told me for every hour of fun police work, so hands-on type stuff, you're getting the bad guys type of thing, you have 3 hours of paperwork. And I can't stand and contest to that yet. Obviously, I'm still in the academy. But basically, from everyone I've heard from, that's pretty much true. Like I said, I'm not the only one that's emphasized this. This has been something that Officer 401 has emphasized many, many times. But even in the academy, it is emphasized. The instructors have said it about 10 times just in today that you guys are not, you're not going to understand how much writing and how much report taking you are going to do. If little Sally falls and hits someone's car and there's a giant dent in it, you got to show up, and if it's on public property, you got to do a incident report for that insurance company so that that person doesn't make it seem like it's more than what it is. So yeah, a lot of report stuff. That's what we learned today, and tomorrow we're gonna go into just kind of basic patrol stuff, which is pretty fun. Academy's been awesome. I haven't really got to talk to you guys since I've been here, but kind of show you guys my hub over here. Kind of got everything here. This is what we're studying for tomorrow. I got my computer there. I actually have to write a report tonight, which will be really cool. What is right there? Oh, that's some details for the report. And then they have all our stuff, my clothes hanging, and then all my pants right here that are pressed and creased, my duty belt and everything, and then Troy's stuff's all over there. But I really haven't been able to like talk to you guys much about it, but I can tell you in week 4, the best advice I can give you guys is if you have a big ego, just go ahead and no. As I'm saying that for a specific reason, I don't want to really go into detail why, but if you have a giant ego, this is not the place to have it. All I'm basically going to say is the couple of people have had huge egos here in the academy, and they are no longer here. Not for their ego specifically, but because they just couldn't cut it, I guess. The big thing is just don't have a big ego, don't be a douchebag. Don't walk around here like you can tell everyone what to do, even when you like don't know what you're talking about. And even if you do know what you're talking about, like, yeah, it's one thing to be a leader and it's another thing to be an asshole. That's something I've been able to realize a lot, and we're only in week 4, that there is some people in here that are great leaders, and there's a reason we elected our president for our class, because they know how to lead without being an asshole or cocky. And on the contrary, there's people in here that want to be a leader, but they're nothing but an asshole, and they're not really that leadership type. But that's how leaders, if you have people that notice that, and trust me, I'm not the only one that noticed that, everybody has, and that's why certain people get elected president. If you ever, when you guys go to the academy, if you guys are looking into it, one thing I will tell you is let a couple weeks go by until you really know who you want to be your president. They allowed us 2 weeks, which was ample of time to find the president that we did. You know, he's great. He keeps us in check, but he's also very relaxed and has a level head. He doesn't let anything get to his head, which is really nice. So he's just a normal person like you and I. But yeah, so that's kind of my weekly tip is if you're going in the academy, no matter how much you know, kind of keep a level head. So that's really the best advice I can keep you. Week 4, keep a level head. Don't be egotistic and just kind of do your thing. Learn yourself. Oh yeah, and last note, we are in week 4. Both classes started with about 36 people each. My class is down to 27, I believe, without the repeat students. We're 27 and the other class is 23. So kind of do the math there. We both started with 36. Do the math, and that's how many people we've lost just after week 4. Granted, EVOC is one of the hardest things to pass in the academy, so we did lose a total of 4 during EVOC week, but we've lost people for academics already, and we've lost people for just numerous amount of things. But started with about 70 plus people, and we're down to 29 and 23 in each class. So kind of give you a perspective that the first day he literally sat us down and said, look to your left, look to your right. A third of you or almost a half of you will not be here at graduation, and we're 4 weeks in and we're just about a third cut, so it's pretty true.
Fucking lit, son.
I don't want to get lit. Wow, look, Troy, look at those guns.
My lord.
You need to calm down.
Kale, I need you to shut up.
Kale, get out.
Yeah. Illegal search and seizure. Hey,
Did y'all get y'all's report sent back?
No, we didn't get our report sent. Why? Are you trying to cheat?
What are you recording there, you fluffy?
You goddamn.
Goddamn Kale King in here.
Shit in your bed.
King fucking Kale. Hey, that's not very nice. Hey, Troy. What kind of supplements you got, bro?
I'm taking pre-workouts.
No, show me
PCP
show me your lit shit, bro.
My lit shit.
I want to see the lit can.
Called Beyond Raw. It's lit.
Oh shit,
Some
litty.
blue raspberry.
Super litty.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
are you gonna get some lit?
So lit.
Or you get super lit? Get yourself some.
Oh wait, no, you
sandals.
did. You brought jeans. What the hell? I thought you said you didn't bring clothes.
I didn't think I had any.
That's not
You
close
didn't
for
think you
him.
had
They
it?
were under my white shirts.
Oh.
Well, goddamn fucking you, isn't it?
My wife packed those for me.
Your wife.
Now, is your wife your second cousin or your first cousin? How's it work out where you're at?
How's it work down there in Seminole County? How's it work down there, yee buddy? So guys, middle of the week update. I'm super tired because I just got done with PT, but I just wanted to update you guys. Everything is going pretty good this week. We are learning a bunch of different things. I think today we're going into interrogating and stuff, learning techniques like that, so that'll be pretty fun. I know I haven't recorded a bunch this week. I've been very busy, been very tired. Getting into a different type of schedule and stuff. Doc really threw me off a lot for the videos, and that's because I didn't bring my camera and we were somewhere else. So after I have a full weekend, because that was huge. Last week I didn't have a full weekend. All I got was like 26 hours at home, so I wasn't able to record or edit anything whatsoever because we had volunteer work we had to do. And right now, today is Thursday, going on to Friday. Tomorrow, when I go home, I will have 2 full days to be able to catch up on some stuff. So that's why there was a lack of video last week. I just didn't have any time. But out of all the weeks, that's the only week that's going to happen. I want to explain some more stuff to you guys, but I just don't have the energy today. I'm going to be going to Starbucks to study later. But other than that, guys, appreciate you watching. This week has been crazy. Learning a lot of stuff about communication, which is really cool. Obviously very important for a police officer. So I love your guys' faces. I'll talk to you probably later tonight. Oh my god. Damien, how's your week, buddy? Alright, well, that sums that up. Annalise, how's your week? Y'all are fucking motivated today. Look, everybody's silent because everyone knows the lieutenants know about my YouTube channel. So everyone's pleading. I don't know if they can see it on the camera, but she started moving. So everyone don't want to talk no more. Cody, do you want to talk? No, you're pleading the fifth now too? So, look.
My week has been lovely.
Great. Why?
Our teachers are amazing.
It's starting to, you know, we're getting in the groove of things here.
Oh yeah? Are you excited for the test tomorrow?
Annalise doesn't beat her kids.
Annalise doesn't beat her kids.
I do not beat my kids, and I get made fun of every day for it.
Shout out to Chandler.
Yeah, shout out!
Yeah, shout out to Chandler. And Damon, you've been kind of quiet, man. What's going on, buddy? You feel good about the test tomorrow? You having some seatbelt problem? Damien.
You don't have to answer that.
Damien. I got it.
You don't have to answer
You can only pretend to put the seatbelt on for so long.
You have a right to not self-incriminate yourself.
Oh god, there's someone behind me.
Yeah, dude.
Go ahead and get in, Mr. Video top comment
that.
every single time.
yesterday.
Oh, Jesus.
Troy, so I was asking everybody if you're feeling good for this week.
I feel alright, man.
And everyone has decided to, I mean, for the most part, be pretty quiet. Could you take a stab at why everyone's being pretty quiet, Troy?
Everyone's being quiet because you got ousted in class today.
So Troy pretty much said, I haven't told them yet. So today,
Put them on there. Give them a shout out.
give who? No, shut up, Cody. So today in class, well, I'm speaking to the camera, not you. My lieutenant called me out in class, and I don't remember does anyone remember what he asked me? And then he led up with it. He asked me a question, and then he says, "What would your gazillion YouTube followers think about that?"
He asked how you'd feel about being a child molester.
No, it's an animal.
Necrophilia.
No,
it's
necrophilia, if you like doing dead people.
and how my gazillion followers would think about that. So
I could hear your sphincter tighten up as he said that to you.
my face.
That's how shocked you were.
Yeah, for all you 15-year-olds, that's a butthole. So I'm not even gonna lie. I told, is it what, name?
Mission of guilt.
Mission of guilt for what? You got something to tell us?
No, I'm saying that's for you.
There's a mission of guilt here.
That, though. There's a following for people in necrophilia on YouTube. I'm sure you get a few more followers.
That's disgusting.
You would lose
That's
some.
pretty gross, dude.
No, I don't watch it, but I'm just
I need to know about it then, because Because I don't know about it.
The fact that Cody knows about it is where we're going to end this clip. So basically, he called me out. We'll get to that in a second. He called me out. That's what he just said. He said he's black. That's why I don't like it.
Damien speaks for all black people.
Okay, well, he's the one black guy in here. He's the token black guy. So yes, he does. So he called me out on that, and apparently they've known about my YouTube channel since after orientation. So that's pretty cool. I mean, like, I knew they were going to figure out eventually, but I had no idea they knew this entire time. So it doesn't really change anything, but I mean, it's pretty. Damien, you're in the videos too.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Are you a different person than the people that are in my videos before?
Absolutely.
I said this is a different Damien. Hello, new Damien. How are you?
It's Damon is this one.
All right. Well, we're going to our weekly Starbucks. We do this as like our study strategy, and then we go get something to eat. So
We're basic white bitches.
pretty much, I mean, everyone but Damien is a basic white bitch. So we're going to do that because we got another test tomorrow, end of the week. That's how we rock it. So wish us luck. And hey, Troy, is there anything you want to tell everybody? Because Troy, everyone wants to hear from you because you are literally the top comment every single
It just
video.
says I don't have a neck.
Every video.
I don't have a neck. I'm sorry. I have a web neck. I have extra cartilage inside my neck. It's not because I lift, just solely doing shrugs.
You even look wrong.
Like,
Ultra headbutt ability.
I'm not even that strong. I just don't have a neck because I don't have cartilage. I have built up cartilage in my neck.
So before you make the can't wait for next week's video comment.
I'm not getting with fucking whatever, Daddy Longneck or whatever that is.
The Instagram people.
And that other dude that was a convicted criminal with freaking wide neck, fucking size of a goddamn fucking refrigerator.
He really. Have you seen the guy?
Dude, the dude's got like.
Anyways, have you not seen the guy?
He's got like a regular length neck, and he's got like bat wings coming off his neck.
He really does.
That's like the super skinny kid that's got the super long.
Yeah. And then Troy's like a happy, not medium. He's just like.
I'm a normal person. I don't make weird ass videos doing weird things because I have no neck.
He really should though, because you'd have a good following.
This is Troy's theme song.
Quick glance at the theme song. Go.
Okay.
It's not working.